She didn't want to plan my wedding. She wanted to replace me in it. We got engaged in March. By April, Diane had already called 3 venues. She didn't mention this to me. She mentioned it to Nathan, who mentioned it to me in passing. As though a future mother-in-law cold-calling wedding venues on behalf of a bride she had not consulted was a perfectly normal thing. That did not require a conversation. I took a breath and suggested the 3 of us sit down together to talk about boundaries around the planning process. That meeting was one of the most extraordinary experiences of mine life. Diane arrived with a folder, a physical, labeled tabbed folder. It had sections: venues, catering, florals, guest list suggestions. She slid it across the table to me with a smile and said she just wanted to help. She had so many connections. She only wanted the best for us. I opened to the guest list section. She had added 47 people. I did not know a single name on that list. I pointed this out calmly, carefully. I said our venue had a capacity and we had already agreed on an intimate wedding with close family and friends. She said she understood and that she was sure we could find a larger venue. Nathan, sitting beside me, said maybe we should look into it. That night was the first night Nathan and I had a real argument. Not a tense exchange. A real argument, the kind where things that have been building quietly finally come out. He heard me. I want to give him that. He heard me, and the next day he told his mother that the guest list was final and the venue was chosen. Diane went quiet for 2 weeks. I made the mistake of thinking that meant she had accepted it. What she was actually doing was recalibrating. The florals were next. She called my florist directly. I still do not know how she got the number, and told her that the bride had changed her mind about the color palette and wanted to discuss alternatives. My florist, confused, emailed me to confirm I had not changed my mind about anything. Then there was the cake tasting she organized without telling us, at a bakery run by someone from her church, that she presented to Nathan as a fun surprise outing. Then there was the conversation she had with my maid of honor, my best friend Serena, where she mentioned that she hoped Serena would help make sure the day felt inclusive of Nathan's family traditions, because she worried that the wedding was starting to feel very one-sided. Serena told me about this conversation. Immediately, I went home that night and sat with Nathan and I said the words I had been carefully avoiding for months. Your mother is trying to take over our wedding and I need you to stop her. He promised me he would handle it. Part 3 dropping tomorrow.